In today's Money Watch, we are talking about big news on interest rates from the Federal Reserve. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here to tell us all about it and what it means for you. Good morning, Jill.
Good morning.
All right, so the Federal Reserve met yesterday. Interest rates could be cut soon. What more can you tell us about that?
So, listen, we knew that they weren't going to take any action at this meeting, but in the press conference, it was very clear. Jerome Powell's like September. September is the one that's in view, so I expect a quarter-point drop at the September meeting. That's your big takeaway. It would be the first time in over a year that the Fed's done anything. Very important start of a longer process.
All right, so what does this mean for home buying?
This is interesting because we know that mortgage interest rates, they're not controlled by the Fed, but they react to the Fed. And so the idea that rates will be coming down is helping to bring the mortgage rates down. But the housing market has been really socked because we have the combination of high mortgage interest rates, but not a lot of inventory, and it has slowed down the entire housing market. Existing home sales fell to a 13-year low. New home sales really kind of stuck in neutral. So what we're hoping for is as interest rates come down, more homeowners can come into the market.
Okay, diving deeper into those numbers, a recent report found that in more than 200 markets, you need $1 million to buy a starter home.
Yeah.
Why so expensive?
It's so crazy. You know, it's hard to imagine this, but when we don't have a lot of inventory, right, not enough supply, and people want to buy houses, that prices will go up. So even with higher mortgage interest rates, prices have gone through the roof. And so what's important here is that if you're running the numbers and you cannot afford a home, it's okay to rent. But what's also important is that people who have mortgage rates under 4%, about 60% of all mortgages are under 4%, they don't want to list their homes. Slowly but surely, there will be more inventory coming online. But please run the numbers before you jump in.
Okay, so what's your advice for people who want to buy or people that are stuck between a rock and a hard place saying, I don't know where to put my money?
Okay, so what we've always done in the United States is force housing is like part of the American dream.
It's part of the American dream, right?
Okay, but I want to be
picket fence in a house.
Exactly, but I want to be clear that young people who are looking at housing, if you can't get into the market, it's okay. Renting is fine. Put your money to work in the stock market. Over the last 50
That can be scary, though.
It can be, but over the last 50 years, money in the stock market has grown by much more than housing prices. Yeah. If you put $10,000 in stocks in 1974, we're talking about over $2 million. For housing, it's about $130,000.
Wow. Dollar Jill, I appreciate you. Always good to see you.